Hey guys, Pastor Jack wanted to share a scripture with you that I think would really not only encourage you, but maybe a memory verse that would support your walk with the Lord. It's out of Psalm 81, verse 10, where the psalmist writes, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide so that I might fill it. The psalm was written by one of the Asaph singers. They were worship leaders during the time of David, and they were very proficient at putting into words what a lot of times is in our hearts that we'd like to be able to express to the Lord. This particular psalm is a psalm that recounts just in a few verses, 16 I believe, what God had done for them. Particularly, he had brought them out of the land of Egypt. Now, if you go read the Exodus story, there are amazing things for you to discover there, how that God led them through wilderness, kept them well, fed them, brought water to them. Their clothes didn't wear out, neither did their shoes. Greater enemies than they, stronger enemies, I should say, than they were able to get out of their way or be skirted or even defeated. God, for 40 years, put himself on display. And yet that generation died in the wilderness because they didn't believe God, though they had plenty of reasons to. But this new generation, the ones that joined Joshua and crossed over into the land of promise, are reminded by the worship leaders, come on, we serve a God who brought us out of Egypt. And what then? Well, if you remember all that God has done, open your mouth. Open it wide. Not just open it wide. Because God has so much more to do for you, has so much more available to you. And so what a great verse. 16 verses of here's what I've done for you. And one invitation. Remember what I've done and be ready to receive all that I'm willing to give you. Open your mouth wide. What a great word from the Lord. If my dad had said that to me, I'd have done it. My rich uncle. But the Lord himself, open your mouth wide. I'll fill it. Do that today. Expect great things from a God who is great. And remember what he's done. And just think about this. You haven't seen anything yet. God bless you guys.